All right, y'all, answering questions in the R8. It's my boo-boo, it's my baby, it's my baby. All right, guys, today the question was straight from Pluto Wish He Could Cry. Ooh, that's kind of poetic, my friend. I like that. What's the best equipment to start a studio with? Because I've been looking for a computer lately. I just want to know what the right one to start with is. And so I want to talk to you guys about the only real 3 things you need for a studio. When I started out being a music artist, I would sit on all the forums, I'd sit on like homerecording.com, and I'd sit here and I just, like study and look at everything I possibly could and try to figure out what I needed. And I always overthought it. I thought I needed a mixer. I thought I needed this. I thought I needed that. I thought I needed all this stuff. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need in this video. Low cost things. It does not cost a lot to do a home studio. And the rapper Shortcut, I think it was week 8, and this had just happened very recently. I showed everybody how you can start a home studio. I'm talking about for less than $300. You can have a whole studio, be recording all the time, no problem, fast enough speed. And that's what we're going to talk about today. You can get a whole home studio for $300. Meaning that if you, even as a 15-year-old, were to work, and especially if you're a grown-ass man, were to work a job, even a couple hours, you would be able to get what I'm about to tell you in this video. It's low cost. You will be able to record yourself and start building your style, okay? Now, you're probably like, Rob, that's not going to be a very high quality studio. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a high quality studio. What matters is that you are getting used to recording yourself. You're getting confident on the microphone. You're getting used to your voice. You're building your voice. You're finding your flow. That doesn't matter what quality that is. This isn't stuff you're releasing, even though you could release it if it had a good enough mix on it, okay, as a side note. But the thing is, though, is that you need a studio no matter what. I don't want you relying on somebody else. So, let's talk about the 3 things you need, okay? Number 1, first and foremost, you only have to buy a computer that has, it's very minimal amount of power. Computers back in 2008 could run Pro Tools, okay? Technology now, I'm not even kidding you. You can find a computer in the garbage, in the trash on the sidewalk that's like 7 years old, turn it on and install Pro Tools, and it would work. Pro Tools is an audio software. It doesn't require a lot of processing like you think it does, unless you're running a million plugins. But you're just building your style. You don't need to put a million plugins on it, right? You need like an EQ, and you need to like just record a record track, and you're good. You can run 16 tracks without it airing out, no problem. On the cheapest computer, okay? So there's computers that I recommend, in my home studio course. I can actually I think if I can, I'll link to the budget guide I give you guys. You can get a computer from Craigslist. You can get a computer that's refurbished, and we're talking about computers that cost less than $300. You can get a laptop. You can get a computer refurbished for $150. I bought my grandma a refurbished computer. It works amazingly. I bought my office a couple refurbished computers. They were $150. They work amazingly. If I trust them in my office for my people to work on them and know that they're fast enough to not cost me money for the time efficiency, you should also trust them, especially if you're a home studio real quick, okay? Let's say that, $150 computer. All right, what else do you need? You need Pro Tools. Now, obviously, you can pay monthly for Pro Tools, or you gotta do whatever you gotta do to get Pro Tools. That's actually not one of the requirements. You already know that. I'm not gonna put that in the list of 3 things, okay? But the second thing you need, realistically, the second thing you need, and you already know this, what do you need to record yourself? You need a microphone. And it doesn't need to be an amazing microphone. I'm not talking about you guys having this expensive ass microphone, this $10,000 microphone. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't. You can use a USB microphone to start growing your music style. I did it. I've recommended it to a ton of artists. They're all doing it. The quality of these USB microphones nowadays are amazing. Okay? I did these reviews of all the microphones. I'm going to start dropping these. You guys are going to see exactly every single microphone. I bought all the microphones last year and just did the reviews on them, though. I bought them all just to review for you guys. You're going to see these things sound surprisingly good. If these were mixed right, you could release these as songs, as projects. Okay? So you would have the computer. You would have the microphone. You would have what you need to record yourself, okay? And number 3, realistically, you need an interface, which would be your preamp, even though you wouldn't be utilizing the preamp. So there's 2 ways to go about this. One is either you could have got the USB microphone, which means you do not need a preamp because it already has it. Okay, it's already built into the USB microphone. It's already powered enough to deliver the digital signal to the computer. A preamp is a preamplifier. Pre means before. It amplifies the signal of the microphone when it goes into the computer. And the better the amplifier, the better the amps, the preamps inside of the preamp, the higher the quality of the music gain through the microphone. That's why the quality of the preamp matters so much, because if you have a low quality preamp, the preamp will have a muddiness or a coloration to it when it amplifies the sound, right? I'm not gonna go too deep into that. But the third one is you need an interface. The reason you need an interface is what you need to actually turn on Pro Tools. You can't turn on Pro Tools without an interface. And because you're required to have an interface, what I'm gonna tell you is this: a USB microphone is cheap, but if you wanna buy an XLR microphone, which requires a preamp and you can plug into the interface, you wanna do that, that's fine. So I'll put some recommendations below of preamps. You can get yourself we're talking about dirt cheap preamps. We're talking about $150 for the computer, $100 to $150 for the computer. Okay, talking about a USB microphone, which is about $50 to $100. Okay, so let's just say we're around $200. Let's say we're 200, $225, and then you can get yourself a preamp, which you can get yourself a used preamp. You know, you don't need nothing crazy. You really just need the interface if you're going to use a USB microphone, and that's only going to cost you like $75 to $100. So we're around the $300 range. Okay, and if you wanted to get an XLR microphone instead of a USB microphone to use with the preamp, if you have a decent enough one, well, that microphone is going to cost around the same amount as a USB mic, right? I'm going to put all the recommendations for you below. All right. But those are only really the three things you need. You need a computer, and not even expensive. You need a USB mic or an XLR mic, and you need an interface to run Pro Tools. And you know what? If you're not even running Pro Tools, you're going to get your hands on something else that doesn't require an interface, you only need the first two, okay? All I care about is that you guys are practicing. That's all I care about. All these people in the Rapper Shortcut right now, though, they're loving the Rapper Shortcut. There's so many talented people. I can't believe. People are almost so good. I'm like, damn, you took my, like, you're good. Like, I guess that I do provide really valuable information, but I was like, damn, you're good. Like, if you knew everything that I knew, you'd be growing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why you're supposed to take the courses. But they're so talented, and it's out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, some of you guys are fucking crazy good, and we're also watching some of you guys also grow really fast. I see a lot of potential in a lot of you, and even for everybody in the Rapper Shortcut, you only need to start with a USB microphone. I believe in y'all. I'm watching you guys grow. I'm growing like crazy. My last single, it bypassed Shark Tank. I didn't even spend any money promoting it. It went over 100K the first month, and Shark Tank was only at 95K, and I spent money promoting Shark Tank, which blew my mind because Shark Tank's great, but fuck less, moved into the algorithm and just fucking went and got on hundreds of playlists. I'm sitting here like, what the hell? This one is like an extra record, and people are loving it. If you guys want to go follow me on Spotify, follow me on Instagram, Rob_Level, @SmartRapper, teaching you guys every day. Everything's blowing up. I believe in y'all, and I got your back, no matter what, okay? Because nobody had my back, and I know how it feels, all right? But that's why I make these videos. So I take the time to do this and then edit them and release them. Y'all need this. And I answer your questions. I got you, okay? And just keep hustling. That's all it takes. Persistence will get you there, okay? Failures are going to happen, but you learn from them, all right? Keep hustling. I'll see you at the top.
And it's only right I say I'm out. Yeah. Shark Tank is probably all this money or the cars only parking. I've been eating good, stacking chips like a card game. Walk around knowing none of shit like a fraud stamp. All my shit is new.